the lives of Kenyan teachers in terms of their economic and social advancement through the solidarity that we created in 1957 is compared to none. And it is not going to be defeated today, neither is it going to be defeated tomorrow, Mr. National Chairman. That I can assure you. And the greatest achievement of late is the group medical cover, the treatment that our teachers are getting. We are happy with those who have been treated and treated well. We reflect the true character of teachers, and we are happy with LUS. We are promoting unionism in the continent, but not merry-go-round pyramid scheme groups, associations, and weak unions that are being misused by governments all over Africa. Just for the sake of the media, NAT is a reference union in the African continent and the world, because it is a strong union that can take on government. If you are a union and you cannot take on government when it is wrong, then you should pack and go home. That's the truth. We take on government, but with the true sense of solidarity of promoting the aspirations and feelings of teachers in terms of their social and political rights. If we did not do this, you look at the history of this union from 1957 up to where we are. In 1957, KANU, Kenya African National Union, the KANU party that delivered independence, had not been formed. It was formed in the 60s, and it was basically run by teachers. Jomo Kenyatta was a teacher here in Togoto after coming back from England in 1945. And Jaramogi Oginga Odinga, who refused to take the leadership of this country and said, our leader is Jomo Kenyatta and must be released to be the leader of this country, was a mathematics teacher at Maseno National School after graduating from Uganda, Makerere University in Uganda. And there is a story about discrimination that Jaramogi told us in Maseno National School, that the black teachers were not allowed to live in certain houses. Some good houses were left for European teachers, and some shanties were left for black teachers, and the salaries were never the same. You earn salaries according to races, not qualifications. And women teachers, listen to this, women teachers, if they got pregnant simply because they were married, you lost your job. And that is why the second strike of teachers in Kenya in 1963, before independence by NAT, they were demanding a number of things. One, unified salaries for all workers, regardless of race. And also they were demanding for a checkoff for the union. Because for 5 years, since 1957, NAT operated without proper funding. There was no checkoff. The checkoff that exists currently in this country, which is enjoyed by all the unions, was acquired through a strike of KNUT in 1963. And the other objective which was achieved was the right to maternity leave by women teachers in this country in 1963. All that was achieved. To date, if you go to the US, women teachers don't enjoy quality maternity leave. That is the truth. And so we count a lot of achievements as a union. And today, as we celebrate the World Teachers' Day, we are focusing on those particular rights.